what's up guys? Welcome to my second installment of Reverse Diet University. In my last email, I went over all things reverse diet, what a reverse diet is, why you should do one, who should go through a reverse diet, and how going through a reverse diet will benefit you when coming out of your calorie deficit or diet phase. In today's video, I'm going to talk about different signs and red flags that you may be seeing currently that would mean you should probably consider going through a reverse diet. I'll also be touching a little bit on why you need to go through a reverse diet when coming out of your calorie deficit diet phase and the repercussions of what happens when you don't either take yourself through a reverse diet or work with a coach who can properly take you through a reverse diet. Clients will come to me having spent almost years in a calorie deficit, and I can tell right off the bat by some massive red flags that their systems have started to shut down one by one. This is essentially just their body trying to conserve energy. It's shutting down these systems that it doesn't need in order to stay alive. My clients might have not had a period in years. Their hair may have stopped growing or their thyroid function may have started slowing down. And this is all because they simply haven't been eating enough food for too long of a time. So just like your systems will start to down, regulate, and shut off, when we start adding food back into your diet, they will start to click back on again. So the whole point of all of this is so that in the end, once you've made it back up to your maintenance calories, your body is functioning optimally and at its highest level. You spend some time there at maintenance, getting all the awesome benefits of what eating at maintenance comes with. When we do switch gears back into a diet, some point down the line, you can diet down to get lean again at a higher amount of calories. I mean, how awesome does that sound? Who wouldn't want to diet on as many calories as humanly possible and still lose weight? So reverse diets are actually incredibly important coming out of a fat loss phase, because if you have been in a deficit for so long that you have down-regulated and your body has adapted to those lower calories and that's now your new maintenance, if you immediately go back to eating normal amount of calories, you're gonna put on body fat so much more rapidly than you normally would because your body is in a lower state of burning. Your fat tissue is going to multiply and you can actually create a new body fat set point for yourself because you're putting on so much more body fat than you would have if you had gone through a reverse diet instead. And I run into this all the time. A lot of times clients will want to move on and graduate from me after they've reached their fat loss goals, and I will beg them, give me more time to get you out of this hole, because if you immediately go back to eating normally now and don't handle this properly, you will gain back not only just all the weight that you've lost, but you will gain back more because your body is building fat cells so much more rapidly than normal. Now, ideally, if I've taken a client through a fat loss phase, through a diet, I will have this reverse diet already planned out ahead of time. And it won't be just something that we decide we need to do on the fly at that moment, because at that point in time, there's probably already been some damage done. All right, y'all, let me know if you have any questions so far on any of the information I've covered, and keep a lookout for the next installment of my Reverse Dieting e-series.